Hi there, beautiful soul. I hope you're doing wonderful today. And so what I would like to touch upon in today's video is something that I feel is rarely shared about in the spiritual community. And that is the absolute importance of learning to release anti-attachments, and how learning to release succubus, incubus, or any kind of energetic interference and anti-attachment could completely transform your life for the better, of course. And I truly mean it. And the reason why that is that if you're struggling with energetic interference, so if you believe you might be struggling with an anti-attachment, then you must understand that there is a lot of darkness in your field that does not belong to you, okay? And that is making everything in your life much, much worse. And so it's only obvious that by learning to release any kind of energetic interference, your life will automatically change, transform for the better, because all of that darkness does not belong to you. So if you feel there is a lot of darkness in your life, or that is darkness that you can't understand where this darkness is coming from, then I want you to understand that that is probably where it's coming from, okay? It's in your field and it does not belong there. And so by learning how to release that, it's only inevitable for your life to completely change and transform. When I was suffering myself from anti-attachments many, many years ago, and I finally understood how to release them, my life completely transformed. It was like a whole new life began for me, because all of that darkness that was constantly hovering all around and within me, it finally left. And once it did, I was a completely new person. It was like I could be myself for the very first time in my life, because all of that darkness had made my life miserable until that point. And so before going to the other reason why learning how to release anti-attachments is so incredibly crucial and important for your spiritual journey, I also want you to know that if you would like to learn, okay, a step-by-step process, then you can find down below my entity release guide that will, through a series of guided meditation, guide you step by step to learn how to release any anti-attachment in this world. Any, I really mean any anti-attachment, because there is no difference, okay? There is no more powerful entity, there is no more powerful demon. All entities are equal, and you will understand why. So I highly recommend you check it out, and I'm going to leave the link down below. And so learning to release anti-attachments will not only allow every area of your life to flourish, because you will flourish, okay? And everything out there is just a reflection of you. So of course, everything else, everything around you will respond to that. So it not only will do that, okay, but it will allow you to experience for the very first time your creative power in a very conscious and proactive way, unless you have already experienced conscious manifestation, and in that case, you already know what I'm talking about. But if you have not, then understand that by releasing anti-attachments, you will experience for the very first time your God-given powers. And what I mean by God-given, it's not that an old man up on a cloud mercifully decided to, give this ability to you. Oh no. This is something that is already within you, because you are one with God. And by being one with God, one with Source, one with the universe, one with the Spirit, or whatever you want to call it, you have its same creational powers and abilities. And what this means is that you have the ability to completely change and transform your life by using your intention and word alone. That's right. And so in the Imaginary Collective, God can do it all, right? But let me tell you something. So do you. So do you. And I know that if you come from a very religious background, or if you have never experienced conscious manifestation in your life, this might be like the greatest blasphemy ever told. But I can assure you that this is the truth. If you're one with God, God is within you, okay? And this means that you have God's same powers and abilities. And so you can completely alter your life in real time. You can completely transform it by using your word alone. And once you learn how to release anti-attachment, you will experience the first glimpse of that, okay? Because by using your word alone, by using your intention alone, you will be able to release anti-attachment. You will be able to have demonic beings listen to you. And the reason why they will listen to you is because they have no other choice. Because in your energy field, you are God, okay? So you are using your God's given powers and abilities, and they must respect that. And so once you learn how to release anti-attachments, you will get to know yourself for the very first time. If you haven't yet, you will get to know how immensely powerful you are, how your word alone, because just by pronouncing a few words, they will listen to you. They will leave you, and your entire life will completely transform. I can assure you that. And so please do not listen to people who are terrified of demons and that will tell you that you have to, invoke the name of Jesus Christ, summon higher entities, use particular rituals or sacred crystals, or sage your entire house until you pass out. Please do not believe them, because you don't need to do any of that to release anti-attachments. You really don't. The only thing you need to do is understand who you are and the power you have. And once you've done that, then boom, you'll be free, just like that. If you really want to understand how to release anti-attachments, if you really want to learn how to release any energetic interference in this world, then you must understand that you are the focus, okay? Not the entities. Because the entities have no power, absolutely no power, unless you believe they do. Because you are the one who is creating your reality. And so if you want to release an anti-attachment, then put all of your focus on yourself, on discovering who's in here, okay? On discovering the power, the immense power that lies within you. And stop focusing on how scary and powerful dark beings are, because they are not, okay? I can assure you they are not. The only reason why you struggle so much with demonic beings, humanity struggles so much with darkness, is because of a lack of awareness. The lack of awareness regarding who dark beings are and the power they have, because apparently everybody believes they are immensely powerful and scary and they can do anything they want to you. The lack of awareness regarding your own power, okay? Because you don't know the power you hold. You don't know that it's the belief in their power, okay? And the demonic beings' powers that is giving them power. The reason why they can do all they do is because you think they can, okay? You think you have no choice. You think they are more powerful while you are not. And so what is making them powerful is your belief in their powers, because you are putting way more trust in their power than in your own. But once you understand that you are the one who holds all of the power, they will lose the power they have, okay? They won't be able to hurt you anymore, because you will understand that everything is just a projection of you, and they're just reflecting back to you your belief in your lack of power. Your belief in the idea that you are a powerless being, well, they are these scary monsters that nobody can defy. Dark beings and demons in general are not powerful, and they have no power over you unless you believe they do. And this is true for everything in this world, okay? Anything you believe has power, will have power because you believe it, because you're the one who is creating your reality. Through your God-given power, you are the one who is manifesting everything in your reality. And so if you believe something, then you will see it reflected in your reality. So stop believing in dark beings as these powerful and, scary beings, because they are not. Stop believing that, and they will lose all power. Please understand this, because it is key to your liberation. Learning how to release anti-attachments and actually managing to release any anti-attachment could completely shift your life trajectory, because it will prove to you that your intention alone, your word alone, can alter your life experience just like that in an instant. One word pronounced with deep inner authority and sovereignty can make your life do a 180 just like that. I can show you that. But you must believe in your word and in your power for it to work. And so this is all for today. I hope this video was helpful to you guys, and I see you in the next one. Bye.